Started with a nice warm-up. Good morning, everybody. I'm on small screen today. I hope this works out for everybody watching it later. Take a breath in, bring the arms all the way up over your head. Big stretch all the way up. Bring the ribs and hips towards each other. Just lean a little bit side to side. Anything you need help with, if you are really not sure and you put it in the chat and I don't see it, just unmute yourself for that moment and then holler out to me, shout it out. And then reach the arms all the way up, and then just slowly release your arms and fold down. Let the head come down to the floor, sway a little side to side just for a moment. And then drop your hips and squat down. Take your arms to your thighs first. Pull your hips back, chest open. Stay on your thighs as you round your spine, a little bit subtle in our warm-up today. Arch your back. Take the hands to the floor. Straighten the legs as best you can. Hang your head down. Let your head go. Shake it out. Yes and no. And then ragdoll to stand all the way up. Bring the arms back overhead. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll down. Hands to the floor. Bend your knees. Squat. Hands on your thighs. You can stay here if this is enough. Or you can reach your arms forward and sink your weight back if it's not enough. Exhale, hands down, hips up, legs straight. Roll up through your spine. Let's do that one more time. Bring the arms all the way up. Inhale, stretch them up. Exhale, roll down, fold down, hands to floor, knees bend. Look forward, hands on thighs. Stay there or stretch your arms out in front of you. Inhale, release your hands and stretch your legs straight. Walk your feet a little bit wider, bend your left knee. Walk your hands to your left knee. Left arm is going to lift up in the air as we twist. Open up your chest. Now, if you want, stay there and straighten that leg as best you can. Breathe in, breathe out. And then rebend that knee. Walk your hands to the center, straighten both legs, and then move over to your right side. Bend that knee. Hips back. Right arm's going to come up in the air as we twist open. And breathe. Any amount. Stay here or straighten your leg. Pull your hips towards midline. Good. Now release your hands. Walk back to center. Walk your hands just enough out in front of you so you're like in a wide-legged and short downward dog. Lift your chest up. And then pull your hips back, but make sure your knees are softly bent. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Ragdoll yourself to stand. Bring the arms all the way up overhead. Bring the hands to prayers you plie. Bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, plie just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. One more time, hold the plie. Let's do a little bit of side to side motion here. Just getting the elbow to the outside or the inside or on top of the thigh. That's it, good more. Four more, good. 3, 2, and we'll take this into our good old-fashioned torso twist, just pivoting, lifting up your legs, turning it side to side, and throw a little punch across the body. Follow it with your eye gaze. You've just got 4 more of these, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Good, big breath in, bring the arms all the way up. All right, guys. If you want to put a band on today, put a band above your thighs. I'm going to keep my band off for my first set. In all truth, whatever we did on Monday, I'm still feeling today. Okay, just thought I'd throw that in. So, we've got a side lunge. I'll show you, I'll demonstrate really quickly. A side lunge to a squat. In the same leg, a diagonal lunge that was a squat, to a squat. And then a rear lunge to a squat. So the diagonal is still a lunge. I didn't do it as a lunge first time. Then you come back, and we keep coming back to a squat. You can hold a weight in your hand. You can have bands around the upper thigh, all that you choose to do. If you want to hold that weights in your hands, just remember those of you who are having tender back issues, that might put a little bit more stress onto your back, all right? So we're going to start, we have 10 reps, right and left. This is 1, this is 2, all right? So let's start. I may have to adjust myself for space, so you too, if you need it. If you're holding a weight, hold it right at your chest. Let's get started in 3. Right leg's gonna step to the right side. 2, 1. So step out to the side, come back to a squat. Keep your feet wide. Step out to a diagonal, whoops, I keep wanting to squat there, and come back to a lunge, squat, excuse me, and lunge back and squat. Other side, we're gonna lunge to the side, come back and squat. We're gonna lunge to the diagonal, come back and squat. We're gonna lunge rear, that's number 2, okay? Step out to the side, come back and squat. Diagonal lunge, come back and squat. Rear lunge, come back and squat, left side. Step out, this is number 4. Squat, diagonal, squat, rear lunge, squat, right side. Step out, squat, this is 5. Lunge, yes, and there's 3 squats per side. And 3 lunges per side. This is 6. Step out left, come back, squat, diagonal, squat, rear lunge, squat, good. 4 more. Step out, squat. So I'm not bringing my feet all the way back. They're at least hips width apart. Back, squat, left side. Step, squat, keep your torso up. Those of you not doing full squats or lunges, you know, step back. We have some toe raises later, so maybe not do those now. This is our last set. Diagonal, good, rear, left side. Step out, squat, diagonal, squat, rear lunge, and squat. Good. Good morning. Wake up those legs. All right, an upper body exercise to go with that. Uncross your arms, Patrice. Don't look pissed. Right arm for 10 rows. Left arm for 10 rows. 2 arms for 10 rows. It's like, I didn't like that one bit. So, two weights. Maybe you'll change weights. All right, so keep them nearby. We're going to stay in our hips width apart position. Left hand on the thigh or hip or off to the side. All right, bend the knees. Single arm row, right arm for 3. In 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't lift your shoulder blades up. Bend over more if you want to get to the back. 8, 9, and 10. Stand up. Good. Sarah, give me a little bit more forward bend if you can, unless your back is tender. And if your back is tender, put your hands on your thighs. All right, ready, set, let's go. Left side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're not lifting your shoulder blades. 3, 2 more. 1 more. Stand up. Good, let's take the other weight. We'll do both arms together. Any position with your shoulders is fine. Bend those knees. Chest up. Hips back. Ready, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay. Easy peasy. We've got a second set of that. Grab some water. Choose if you're using bands and if you're using weights. I am completely equipmentless on this one for me. Just using my body. All right? So we're gonna step to the right side. Remember this one? 3 different lunges with a squat in between. Everybody up in 3, 2, let's go. Squat right, come back, I'm sorry, lunge right, squat. Good, diagonal, squat. Rear, squat, left side. Step out, squat, diagonal. Bend that one leg, the other leg is straight. So it's a lunge, just looks funny if you've never done it before. Right side, lunge, squat, diagonal, squat. It's like a fencing move. Back, squat. This is 4. Left side. 1, and squat. Diagonal, squat. Rear lunge, squat. Halfway through. 5, back, diagonal, and rear lunge. Good, 6. Step out, squat, diagonal, squat, rear lunge, squat. 7, 4 more. Squat, back, good, all the way straight back. Left side, step out, squat, diagonal, squat. Stay strong in your center, guys. 1 more set. Step, squat, diagonal, squat, rear, squat. Left side, last set. Step, squat, diagonal, squat. 1 more. Rear, squat, and up. Good job. All right, go back to your weights. 1 arm, so put 1 weight on the floor, bend your knees. Always make sure you bend your knees when you're picking up or putting down. Trust me. All right, right arm only, palm is facing in, and I'm gonna rotate the arm. Right arm, 10 rows. We switch to the other side. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. They're bent over rows. They're called that for a reason, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. Other side. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. The more your arm is off, the more your core is going to work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pick up carefully your second weight. 2 weights together. Bent over rows. Just 10 of them here. Bend your knees. Hips back, chest out. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got this, guys. 2, 1 more. And come on up. Good. Now, this is where it gets to be fun. If you have a ball, if you don't have a Pilates ball, and you know I do have them available for sale, but if you don't have one and you have, let's say, 4 and 2-year-old kids that might have a play ball, grab it. And if your kids are older and you still have the ball, grab it. All right, so if you don't, it doesn't matter. But if you do, put it between your thighs. You're gonna grab weights. So we're gonna come into a deadlift with the ball between our legs, and then we're gonna rise up onto our tippy toes. With weights, preferably. Without weights, lighten up the weights if you are having any lower back issues as well. But there's still a soft bend in the knees, okay? So your hips go back, your chest goes out. We're gonna do 10 of those. Don't let, those of you who've taken my bar classes know, don't let the ball drop out. You know what happens if the ball drops out? It's a whole bunch of push-ups, okay? So let's start with this one, 10. Weight is in the heels, these are soft. Chest goes out, hips go back in 3, 2, go. So come down slowly, rise up on your toes, 1. Come down slowly, you're looking ahead so your back doesn't round. 3, so keep looking into your camera because I'm guessing it's in front of you. 4, hips out, chest up. 5, 6, 7, don't round your back, 8, yeah, always bend, soft bend in the knees. Soft bend in the knees. 2 more. 1 more. Don't look down. If you look down, your back is going to round. So if you look down, this has been proven. If you look down, this is what happens, right? If you look forward, this is what happens. So on the deadlifts, we'll look forward, we'll be extending our spine, and we'll have a soft bend in the knees. Now, this is tricky. You're going to put the ball between your forearms and you're going to hold on to 1 weight. So you probably kind of have to grab the weight in some kind of crazy way. So we're gonna hold the weight, we're gonna keep the elbows in line with shoulders, squeeze the ball, because if it falls out, we have to do push-ups. We don't wanna do that. So squeeze the ball between your arms, you're gonna curl the weight to your head, and then you're gonna lift your arms up. So you're gonna curl the weight and lift the arms up. If you don't have a ball, but you do have a band, you can put the band on your upper arm. If you have neither, really work a lot of muscular contraction, okay? So, funky holding of the ball, of the arms, all right? Elbows are at 90 degrees. Here we go. Bring the ball to your, the forehead, the weight to your forehead. Come out, lift it up, 1. Forehead, 2. Now, if you're gonna lean forward, don't lean back. 5. Forward, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8. Good, 2 more guys. 9 and 10. Good, all right. Carefully put your weight down, carefully take your ball back and place it between your thighs. All right, so not a huge range of motion on the bicep curl, but you're contracted holding the ball in between your arms, and your shoulders are doing a lot of work, all right? Ball back between your thighs. Heavy weight if you can handle it for a deadlift. Remember, if you look down, you're gonna round your back, so you wanna look forward, look straight into the camera and smile, all right? Hips are going back in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Go down slowly. When you come up, you stand up on your toes, 1. Good, go down slowly. That's it, Patrice. Come all the way up on your toes, 2. Good. Go down. Good, Sarah. All the way up. 3. Hips out, chest out. 4. I want you going down slowly on those deadlifts, though. Protect your back. 5. And feel it going all the way down, right? Feel it all the way from the back of your thighs down. 6. Abs are nice and strong. 7. 8, just 2 more. 9. Last one, gang. And 10. Good. Now, keep one of your weights if you want. Maybe you're changing weights. Maybe you're not even using weights, all right? So you're gonna put the ball above your elbows, between your biceps. Your weight's gonna probably go the long way. Your arms are gonna be lifted in a 90-degree bend, so they're not resting on your chest. They're squeezing the ball. 3, good, Sarah. 2, good, curl. 1, and up. 2, up. What else is working here? Your core has to fight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all the way up and down. Carefully replace your weights to the floor. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Grab your mats. Grab your mats. We're going to stand at the back of our mat. The back of our mat. So, let's see. We'll be doing some floor work here. So if you want to take your weights down with you, just to have, just to be proactive, grab them. Take your water if you need it. All right. We're going to start at the back of the mat because we're going to walk out to the front of the mat. When we get to the front of the mat, we're going to stay there. Ball is going to be between either your thighs or your calves. Venture to say that the further away it is from your center line, your belly button, the more challenging it's going to be. All right? So put the ball wherever it is. Squeeze it nice and tight. Do not let it fall out. Take the arms up like we did in our warm-up. Good, now round your back, come down. Walk your hands forward onto your mat so you're in a plank. Shoulders over wrists. By the way, if you can't be in a plank, you can go over your stability ball and just do those leg lifts that we do for back extensions. All right, so if for any reason you're not on a plank but you do have a stability ball, get there. If not, go on your belly all the way. All right, so I've got the ball between my legs, shoulders over wrists. I'm gonna lift my right leg up once, left leg up once. Let's go. Right leg, left leg. Again, it's not a huge range of motion. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here, push the floor away. Find a downward dog with that ball between your legs, wherever it is. Stretch out your chest. Let the arms go for a second. On your toes, come forward. Let's do it again, start left leg, let's go. 1, 2, 3, should have no wobbling in your hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, same thing if you're not using a ball. 10, bring your knees to the earth. Sit and stretch back to your heels. Get a nice release in that lower back. Now comes the fun. All right, I keep saying that. And I don't think you believe me yet. All right, if you like, we're doing tricep dips. Right there you don't like, I know. So if you'd like to have your hands on weights, because it gives you a little bit more height, so you can lower your hips a little bit more, then I encourage you to do that, right? However, the fun part of this is that your feet are going to the ball. Now, if that's tricky for you, you're gonna put the ball between your knees. And it will be tricky for you, by the way. Or you're gonna put your feet on the ball, all right? So your hips are gonna lift, your elbows are gonna bend. So try it once, because you don't know if you don't try it. And if you fall off of it, great, get back up. If you don't fall off of it, maybe lift one heel, all right? So the wider your feet are on this tiny little ball, and it's burst resistant, so give it a shot. Lift your hips up in the air. Keep your hips as close to your arms as you can. 10 tricep dips, here we go. 10, 9, talk to me about your hamstrings later. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch out your legs in front of you and fold over it. If you want more hamstring, like whoever does, walk your feet further in front of you on that ball. All right, gang. Come on back up to standing at the back of your mat. I mean, that wasn't the most awful thing, was it? Perhaps. All right, so if that wasn't so bad, if your ball was higher, try bringing the ball lower. You won't get a huge lift of your foot off the floor. You will get a huge engagement of your core, all right? So even if you don't have a ball, you're gonna engage your core, all right? So bring the arms all the way up overhead. Big breath. Round your spine as you come down. Walk your hands forward. Hands under shoulders. Squeeze the inner thighs. 10 lifts, go, right, left. 2, 3, 4, 5, don't collapse your spine. 7, 8, 9, 10, hips up in the air. Just a stretch. If that's not enough, go to child's pose. And remember, you could be on your stability ball, walking over the ball and lifting just the bottom part of your body up. All right, back to your plank in 3, 2, left leg first. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to your knees. Stretch in a child's pose. All right, gang. Feet are going back onto the ball. The wider your feet are, the more stable you're going to feel. All right? If you want more hamstring, you're going to walk your ball further out. Now, if you don't have a ball, but you have a chair, You can put your feet up on the chair. Well, a low chair, a stool or something. A step, if you have a step. A Bosu ball, if you have a Bosu ball. I mean, there's just a million options you can do here. All right, hands are on the floor or on weights. We've got 10 tricep dips. Lift your hips up. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Maybe lift a heel. It doesn't have to be a whole foot. 4, 3, 2. I'm going to give you one more for good luck. 1, because I feel like I cheated you. All right. Stretch out your legs and fold over. Stretch the hamstrings. Now, we're going on to our backs with a bridge and a chest press. So get your heavy weights. All right? Whoops. The ball can be between your thighs, or if you want to keep working on the challenge of placing your feet on the ball, do that. If you don't have a ball, but you want a little bit more, whatever, hamstring, whatever, lift a toe or heels up in this bridge. I'm actually going to turn my mat a little bit so that I think it's easier for you to see me and understand some of what I'm saying. You guys stay right where you are. You're perfect. All right. Alrighty. And that gives me the opportunity to tie a shoe. So we're going to be on our back. I have to take a lesson now in tying my shoe. On our back, feet on the ball or a ball between the legs. And as we lift our hips, we're doing our chest press. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? We do this a lot. We're going to do 10 of those. All right? So, pick your placement. The ball can be anywhere from the groin to the heel to the in between the feet. All right? The further away from your belly, again, the more challenge it is for core and stability. So, all right. Arms are up, hips are going to start up. All right, so we're going to start our first rep on the way down. In 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, nice and controlled. 6, every time you lift your hips, squeeze the ball if it's there, or squeeze your glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. Turn your palms towards each other. Good. Open your arms out. Keep your legs up. 10, 9, 8. Make sure your back doesn't collapse, okay? Keep your hips lifted. 4, 3. No, I think I skipped a few, right? 6, 7, I just changed my counting. 8, 2 more. 9, we're going to keep our hips lifted again. 10, hold it here. Good. Now lower your hips. Bring your arms behind you. As you exhale, you're going to crunch and bring your legs and arms together. Ready? 1, crunch. 2, crunch. If your feet are on the ball, you can grab the ball between your feet or just let it kind of roll away for this. 4, 5, keep your ribs down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Have a seat up. Take your arms behind you and stretch. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna do that all again. All right, so start with the chest press. That's with our hips bridged at the same time. Then we're gonna stay up and do flies with our hips just staying up. Then our hips are gonna come down and we're gonna do the pullover crunches. All 3 chest, hip exercises. So let's have at it. Arms up, hips up. Squeeze the ball wherever it is, nice and tight, or you're standing on the ball and you might feel really unstable. So go for it, it's good. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Now stay up on this last one. 1, turn your palms to each other. Keep your hips up, open the arms. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay nice and strong in your back. 5, squeeze those glutes. 6, 7, 8, 2 more please. 9, 1 more. Stay up, arms together. Now lower your hips, arms come back, arms and legs come together. 10, 9, 8, 1 or 2 weights, you may have to drop your weight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move your weights over to the side for now. Take this ball, said ball. Be on your back, lift your hips up. Place the ball underneath your sacrum. So not quite in your middle back. If you don't have a ball, it's okay. You're gonna, everybody bring your knees off the floor. Bent knee. So if you don't have the ball, your back is flat on the floor. If you have the ball, make sure you're not arching your back and tilting your pelvis anteriorly. So you want to keep kind of this neutral position. Now if you're on the ball, this is going to get a little bit trickier. Right arm up, maybe left arm up. So we're all in dead bug position. Pull your shoulders back and down. Very simply, lower your right arm down. Lower your left arm down. Lower your right leg down. Lower your left leg down. So now we're back to this placement on the ball. Feet on the floor, back on the floor or ball. Right leg up, left arm up. Hold it there. Left leg up, right arm up. Right arm down, left leg down, left arm down, right leg. So let's go at the same time. Right arm, left leg. Left leg, right arm. I'm wobbling. Right arm, oh, sorry. Right arm, left leg. It gets confusing up there. Left arm, right leg. Now, lift both your legs up together. Lift both your arms up together. Lower right arm, left leg. Behind you, right arm behind you. Bring it up. Left arm, right leg. So even if you're not on the ball, we're doing these dead bug exercises because they're great for strength, core, and stability. Alternating arms and legs. This time the arm is going behind the head. The knees are still bent. If you want to straighten it out, I always want to take both arms down, but we don't need to. So let's do one more round. Hold both arms and legs in the air. And then take both arms and legs together to the floor. Come back up. Take both arms and legs together to the floor. If you're watching me, I'm wobbling a little bit. The more I support myself with my core, the more stable I'll become. Those of you who are on a flat surface, aka a floor, that's okay. You're still getting the benefit of the mobility of the hip and shoulder and the core work. You're just more stable. One more time, everybody bring the legs and arms up. Good, then release the arms and stretch the legs up in the air. So if you're on the floor, you're in a 90-degree angle. Take your legs out now, so 90 degrees at the hips. We're going to lower the legs a little further away from us. I actually think this is even harder on the floor. So bring the belly to the spine, ribs towards the hips. Arms by your side. Bring the right knee in, extend the left leg. So like a bicycle, but we're gonna circularly pedal the bicycle. So we're gonna bring the knee in and up and around the other leg. Now you guys can go as low as your back will allow, or as your pelvic
stability will allow. So we're going to do bicycles. If you want a little bit more, maybe try lifting your arms off the floor. And we'll bicycle. And we'll bicycle. Now, here comes the fun part here. Reverse the bicycle. And don't do this on your spinning bike, guys. It will unthread it. So bring it back and around. Bring it back. Woo, I almost fell all the way over. Good. So if you're feeling unstable, maybe only one arm on the floor is enough. And one more. Good. Bring the legs up in the air. Relax the arms to the floor. Bring the legs back out to that 45 degrees away. Bend the knees in. Extend the legs out. Now, as you bend the knees in this time, I want you to open the knees wide. So bend the knees, open the knees wide, but don't let the heels drop to your butt. Keep your heels in line or higher than your knees. Extend the legs out. Bend the knees in. Extend the legs out. Another option here for some of you is to take your arms behind your head. Off the floor, if possible. In. Out. Notice just the smallest changes can introduce the biggest wobbles, right? Can really make us a little unstable. It doesn't have to be a huge movement or a huge change from one movement to the other. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Bring the arms down, bring the knees in, hug it in. All right, put your feet on the floor. Lift your hips up. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's just take a quick little spinal twist here. Bring both knees over to one side or the other. And change to the other side. Okay, now, the real fun part's now going to start. We're going to use our ball or band or nothing. Your body. And that's not nothing. That's a huge machine. So, first thing we're going to do, side lying with the ball between your calves, preferably. All right, on your side lying, I'm on my right side. Shoulder, hip, knee, ankle in the same line. Options, we're actually going to take this one down. But if you're up in this position, make sure that you're not collapsed through your waistline. So I'm going to either lie down and put my hand supporting my head, or I'm going to lay all the way down. Okay, either one is right. It depends on you. Flex your feet. Again, the further away the ball is from your center, the more challenging it's going to be. Now, everybody, whether you have a ball or not, 2 peace fingers of your top hand underneath the bottom ribs of the floor, on the floor. If you can't get your fingers in there, you're just collapsing your waistline on the floor. So lift up and pull the pelvic muscles in. Pubic muscles up as well. All right, feet together, 2 legs off the floor. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Squeeze the ball between your legs. 10, 9, 8. If you're not squeezing a ball, you're just kicking your feet together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you think, Crosby? Now, bring your knees forward so they're 90 degrees at your hips. Now come up. Good. All right. Ball now, if you have one, goes behind the top leg. The top leg. Squeeze the ball behind your knee. Sit up nice and tall. Top leg's going to lift up and down. We go up, down. 2. Hip, knee, ankle in a straight line. 4, 5, 6. Looking good, guys. 7, 8. Hold it up on 10. 9, 10. Little pulses here. Do not turn your knee to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, knee to chest. 10, slow. 9, 8, 7, flex the foot. 5, 4, I'm still lifted in my torso. 3, 2, 1, pulse it in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lower it down. Take the ball out. Bring the knee in front. Give it a nice little massage. We're going to flip onto the other side. Come up and over. So first, the ball is between the two legs, wherever you have it. Again, if you don't have a ball, this all can be done with your body weight. How many years did we do that? So shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle in the same line. Either you're supporting your head or you're laying all the way down on the side. Take your top hand, 2 peace fingers, put it underneath the bottom ribs, and if you can't find them, then you've got to lift up and really engage that core because you're collapsing onto the floor. So I want a little engagement there. 2 legs together, here we go. 10, 9, again, it's not a huge range of motion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1. Those of you with a ball, squeeze your legs together. Those of you without a ball, bottom leg to top leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it up on 1. Good, bend the knees. Bring them 90 degrees so you're at a right angle to your hips, I believe. My teachers out there will tell me more. All right, we're still lifted on that bottom side, not collapsing our neck into our shoulders. Take the top leg, the ball behind the top knee. We're gonna lift up and down. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2. So I'm moving out of my hip, my knee doesn't change. All right, no change in my knee position. 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it up on 10. 10 little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, hold. Knee to chest, go. Slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold and pulse. Pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. All right, guess what? Back to side A. I realized that I left an exercise out, so we'll stand up and do it at the end. Woo, lucky yes. All right, something to look forward to. Take the ball between the legs. Lie down straight on your arm, but you're not collapsing, so that middle, those peace fingers go around that, under that bottom rib. 2 feet together, flex your feet. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Squeeze the ball or bottom leg to the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hi kids, 8, 9, 10, hold. Lower it down, knees 90 degrees. Come back up onto your forearm. Take the top leg, bring the ball behind the knee and the ankle. You know, if the ball drops here, we're still doing push-ups. Hip, knee, knee, ankle. Ready, set, go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Bring the knee to the chest. I'm going to change the song because we have kids in here and I didn't know this was on. All right, let's go. Let's move it on. Let's move it on. All right. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I believe that was it. All right, come on to the other side. Sorry about that. All right, it's not my music. I didn't pick it. All right, legs out. Last time. Come on down. Peace fingers under your ribs. 2 feet together. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift and lengthen at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Squeeze or lift bottom leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in 90 degrees. Bring yourself up. Take top leg, ball behind the knee. You're sitting up nice and tall. In 3, 2, here we go. Up. You're lifting from the hips, so your knee shouldn't go to the ceiling. Don't turn the knee to the ceiling. 4, 5. There's no change in your knee position or extension. 7, 8, 9. Hold it up on 10. Pulse it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Bring the knee to the chest slow. We come in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Hold it in, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Woo. All right. Come on to your hands and knees. First, sit back on your heels and stretch. All right. We're going to bring the ball between our feet. If you don't have a ball, you're just going to stay with your knees on the floor. You can have your knees bent or straight. I have this designed with the ball, with our knees bent on the floor. Hands wide, coming forward for push-ups. Shoulders over wrists. So the ball between the heel, the soles of the feet, the insteps of our feet, okay? Not even between your calves or your legs. Just giving you some pretty good instability. If you want to do it with a straight leg, try to do it with the ball there as well. All right, all we have is 10 push-ups. In 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, squeeze that ball. 8, 7, engage more hamstrings. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit on your heels. Stretch it all the way out. Take the ball. Bring it in front of you. Come on your belly. If you don't have a ball, you can use a very light weight if you'd like. Hi, guys. All right, arms and legs in front. So it's going to be a Superman with extending the arms all the way forward. 3, 2, here we go. 10, 9, both arms and legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. Hold the ball out in front of you. Reach out. Roll it up, or just put your hands on the floor and do like a cobra stretch. And roll it down. Lift it up. And bring it out. One more time. Lift it all the way up. Bring it all the way out. Push back to your heels. Sit on them. Stretch in child's pose. Come back to your hands and knees. If you have a ball, put it between the insteps of your feet. Squeeze that ball there. So your hamstrings are going to get a little action here. Come forward. Shoulders over wrist. Last set. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8. Keep squeezing that ball. 7. If you don't have a ball, squeeze your legs. 5, 4, 3. 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. Now, take the ball out. Reach it out in front of you. Again, I said if you have weights, you can use light weights in your hands. This time, I'm going to just change the exercise a little bit. Have your feet as wide as your mat, arms out in front of you. Lifting up your chest. If you have weights in your hands, you're going to do the same thing. Just lift your arms up and then down. Just the arms. 2 and down. 3, just the arms, 4, so don't lift your tush to lift your arms, 5, push your pubic bone down, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, hold it up, 10, reach the arms out, lift your head and chest up, and then reach it out. One more time, lift it all the way up. Take it all the way out, last one, all the way up. All the way out. Push back to a child's pose. So remember, I forgot an exercise. How dare I? So let's go back up to standing. Keep the ball with you for a second. All right, grab whatever weights you can do over your head. You're gonna keep your arms and shoulders up. All right, this should have been like 30 minutes ago. All right, ball between your legs if you have it. Band around your legs if you'd like it. No ball, no band, no problem. All right? I hope this didn't disturb me. All right, so we've got this open, up, and close. Okay, 90 degrees. Palms face you. Ready? 3, 2, open, flip the palms, press up 1, and in. Open, press up 2, and in. 3, good. 4, 5, just the ball is just for fun. 6, if you're gonna lean in any position, lean forward again. 8, that's it, squeeze the chest together. 9, 10, bring the arms down. Good. Well, while we're resting, we're gonna just tick-tock, side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10, good. All right, we've got our final set so I can get you out of here. I just didn't want to feel guilty about leaving one exercise out on you. All right, knees are bent, tailbone tucks. Bring the weights up to your chest, palms face in. 3, 2, 1, flip the palms. Take it up 1, and in. 2, and in. 3, lean forward instead of back. 4, in. 5, are you squeezing that ball if you have it? 6, in. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. That's it, good, and bring it down. Last set tick-tocks, let's just go here. Side to side, 1, 2, 3, turn the whole torso, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, carefully bring your weights to the floor. Take that ball. Move it off to the side. Take your arms overhead. Let's just stretch. Big stretch up. Good. Take your right arm to your right hip and lean up and over to the right side. So we had a combination of things here today, right? We had a lot of core stuff. We had a lot of strength stuff. And over to the other side. All combined. Come all the way back up. Bring your hands to your thighs, bend your knees, round your back, pull the belly in, tailbone tucks. Arch your back, extend your spine. Just like we did before in the warm-up, round your back. Extend your spine. Round your back, come on, all the way up. If you need to hold on to something, hold on. Right ankle crosses over left knee. Flex the foot. Good. Bring your hands on your thighs. See if you want to bend a little bit. Bending at the hip and knee so that that right glute, look at that, Rosemary, it's great. Oh, sorry. As soon as you say something, you fall over, I know. Good. Hold it there. Get a nice stretch in this, the leg that's bent. Glute, the more you bend the standing leg. Now come up and cross that leg over and take a soft, easy forward fold.
Maybe you touch the floor, maybe you touch your thighs. Let your head relax. Chin to chest as you slowly roll on up. Roll those shoulders back and around. Arms up. Take it over one side. Back to center. Other side. Back to center. Uncross the legs. If you need to hold on, hold on. Left leg crosses over. Stay there or bend your knees. And then the more you bend the standing leg, the deeper that glute stretch is going to get. If you want to go into an arm balance, Randy, go for it. Look forward, go for it. That's it. And then come on back up, crossing the leg over. Take the arms up and over, side to side. So remember those earlier glutes that we did, those lunges and squats, fold over. You may feel those tomorrow, as if you can distinguish from one day to the other these days. Roll up slowly through your spine. Take the arms up, separate your legs. Bring your hands together, open up the arms. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap your hands around your shoulder blades. Open up and switch the arms, cross. Pat yourself on the back. You guys are done for today with me. Have a great day. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy.